Hello, my fam. It is the Dairy Queen, Perez, Hilton, and so much to get to today. I'm talking drama with Brody Jenner, the end of the Kardashians, Wendy Williams did what, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Loughlin, and so much more. But first, get some tea or some coffee, because I am going in on the mess between Justin Bieber's second choice wife, Hailey, and his ex-girlfriend, Selena Gomez. I got involved. The fans are involved. Where do you stand on this? What do you think? So if you don't know, yesterday, Selena Gomez released her comeback single, which I did a live reaction to, and I love. It's called Lose You to Love Me. The song is clearly about Justin Bieber. Shortly after Selena released the song, Hailey uploaded a screenshot of a song called I'll Kill You onto her Instagram story. If you don't know this, for years, Hailey Bieber, even before she was Hailey Bieber, clearly, years ago when she was just Hailey Baldwin, she would Insta-stalk Selena Gomez, lurk and like accounts that were ran by fans. And to me, this is...
I go to my home.
Okay, bye. Mwah. This is not a coincidence. This was a message. This was pettiness. I don't really think she's going to harm Selena Gomez, but it was more like it was a clear attempt to hurt her, I think. Selena, though, was not having that. She responded, of course, without naming Hailey Bieber, by uploading a message about God and how in love with God she is and how God has got her back. Do you think there is any possibility that when Hailey Bieber uploaded that screenshot, that she didn't know about the Selena Gomez song that was clearly about her husband? No. Well, I think success is the best revenge, and Selena is going to do that because her song has been getting crazy views on YouTube and streaming so well. Even without radio play, which I'm not sure if it's going to get much, it's going to do so well. Yay! Congratulations, Selena. I like to be fair, though, and Hailey, for her part, is denying that there was any shadiness. She says, quote, "Please stop with this nonsense. There is no response. This is complete BS." Yeah, I don't believe you. Your response reminds me of a song. What's it called? Bad Liar. All right. From one dysfunctional couple. No, I think she and Justin are good. From that couple to a couple over in the UK, I have my finger in the pulse from Los Angeles to London and Australia, all over the world. Holy smokes. Well, first of all, Meghan, I'm not going to get into it because it's too tawdry for YouTube. But I'm sure that Meghan Markle is thrilled with all of this Prince Andrew drama, which I wrote about on my website. If you want to know more about that, you can just search Prince Andrew on PerezHilton.com. So, there is major fallout after the documentary that aired on British television, Harry and Meghan, An African Journey. The documentary has reportedly left royal family members astonished. Quote, "There seems to be a lot of bemusement within the royal family about what exactly Harry and Meghan are trying to achieve, as members of the royal family do not usually speak in such detail about personal matters. It's fair to say that there is a deep sense of unease in the royal households about the direction this is all headed." I think there's a lot of unease with Harry and Meghan as well. I don't even know the direction that they're heading in. They don't know that. Although I do not think they're going to abdicate. I think they want to change the monarchy. And that's what a Harry and Meghan source told CNN, that they have modernized the monarchy. Somebody's getting a little too big for their britches. You're sixth in line, Prince Harry. Sixth in line. Is it sixth? Yeah, it's Prince Charles, Prince William, his 3 kids. Yeah, he's sixth in line. Boom. Also, a friend of Meghan Markle's, her former agent, spoke on the record to a newspaper talking about the early courtship between Meghan and Harry, reiterating what Meghan Markle said. Her friend, Gina Nelthorpe Cohn, says, "I knew the documentary was on, but I made a decision to not watch it. However, I've since read that Prince Harry talks about his relationship with his brother, and Meghan discusses her struggles of being in the spotlight of the press. I did speak to Meghan about the British media, and it was clear she did not know what she was letting herself in for. She was naive. I still think that now." And I think, why are her friends talking to the media? Harry and Meghan like to complain about the media a lot, but they are also playing the game, and they're playing it well. I'm playing the game, and I'm playing it well. It's almost like, if the media is bothering you so much, like, just do your work and don't play the game. Stop playing the game, right? In happier couples news, Nicki Minaj married her ex-con of a now husband, Kenneth Petty. He served major time behind bars for some serious crimes. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Petty. Hopefully the semi-retired rapper can now enjoy her retirement and have kids and all that jazz. In very friendly exes news, Rihanna attended Drake's birthday party in Los Angeles. Drake had to lose Rihanna so he could love himself. Ba-dum-bum. I have listened to that Selena song so many times. I love it. The party was at this place in LA called Poppy, and Drake was very happy to see Rihanna. It was just hanging out as friends. Nothing more than that. And Drake even had McDonald's cater his party at the club. Happy birthday, Drake. He turned 32 years young. All right, in not so great couples news, Brody Jenner and Josie Canseco, his new girlfriend, have made it Instagram official that they've called it quits. Brody and Josie have both erased each other from each other's Instagrams. Like, is that a really common thing? I don't think I would. Would you? I wonder I want to know, because I'm not in the dating pool. Just burped. I'm also old. I'm going to be 42 years old in a few months. Like, is it something that clearly some people do, but is it something that most people do? Is it some or is it most? Do most of you delete exes from your Instagram when you break up? Or do some of you? I don't know. I think the older you get, I mean, it also depends on the circumstances, clearly. So that means maybe something bad happened between Brody and Josie. Next season on The Hills, Brody Jenner gets back together with Caitlyn Carter. Wouldn't that be a great plot twist? Speaking of Caitlyn Carter, Miley Cyrus's most recent ex-girlfriend has lost a lot of weight recently. A concerned commenter wrote on her Instagram underneath a photo of her in a bikini saying, "Oh, Caitlyn, you look too thin. Are you okay? You are so beautiful. Hope all is okay." She responded, "I mean, I've been through some blank lately. LOL. Miley Cyrus drove Caitlyn Carter to some blank, and so did Brody Jenner. Speaking of Miley Cyrus, Lindsay Lohan is calling her sloppy seconds. Apparently, Cody Simpson was dating Lindsay's sister, Allie, before he moved on to Miley. Lindsay uploaded a photo of Allie and Cody Simpson with the following caption: "When you realize you failed and you settle for less, at Cody Simpson, family is everything. You won the Masked Singer, but you lost your future. Dun, dun, dun." You lost your future? Let me break it down for you. Being with Miley Cyrus is much better for Cody Simpson's future than being with Allie Lohan. And that's the tea. Ow. I should bring my gavel back. Oh my God, tomorrow I got to bring, mental note, bring my gavel back. And that's the tea. Judge Perez says so. All right, I'm going to get to the end of the Kardashians, dun dun dun, in a second. But first, I need to give a shout out to Janet B. Janet Perez. Janet Perez and Sonia B, as well as Rach P. I love you guys. Thank you for super chatting me, as did Kylie Kincaid. Kylie Kincaid, Rach P, Sonia B, and Janet Perez. They recently hit the dollar icon, yesterday. So thank you for that. It meant so much to me. You are angels. $1 a month if you can. It would be so appreciated. Okay. According to reports, I do not believe this, but let's entertain it for a second. Ratings, this is actually true. Ratings for Keeping Up with the Kardashians continue to slide, and they are way down. And as a result, E is contemplating not renewing the show. To make matters worse, the sisters are, quote, no longer passionate about filming. Here's what I think. It's a two-way street. Kris Jenner is trying to get as much money. Did I put this for the podcast? Kris Jenner is trying, here you go. Yeah, Kris Jenner is trying to get as much money as possible for her family in the renewal. And E, of course, is trying to lower the price. So Kris Jenner plants her stories and E is planting their stories as well. It's all a negotiation tactic. I also think that so long as 2 or 3, 2.5 of the sisters want to film, E will keep that show on the air. I mean, there's so many of them. There's 5. Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Kylie, Kendall. If 2 of the sisters and Kris want to film, they'll keep it going. And we know that Scott Disick will want to keep it going. And maybe they'll just, include more Larsa Pippen or Jonathan Shaban or Sophia Richie or whatever. I got some interesting TV news coming at you in a little bit, but speaking of the Jenner sisters, Kylie Jenner is attempting to trademark Rise and Shine. I think it's kind of brilliant and ballsy and dumb. And it gets her press. You know what? I think she may have only done it just to get press. Because there's no way she's going to get the trademark to Rise and Shine. I'm sure there's been dozens of people before her who have tried to trademark that. But kudos to you for coming up with yet another hook and an angle to be talked about. Speaking of the Jenners, if you haven't heard, Kim Kardashian celebrated her 39th birthday. And Kanye West really came through. Kanye's gift to Kim was some expensive bags, some purses. And on top of that, he donated $1 million to a few of Kim's favorite charities. Cut 50, the Buried Alive Project, Equal Justice Initiative, and the Anti-Recidivism Coalition, which all work in the criminal justice reform area. So really really awesome. I mean, what do you get somebody who has everything? That. Speaking of Kanye, he had a big he had like a big showing of his film last night at the Forum, which people got free tickets to, and then they were reselling the tickets. Shady. He should have found a way to like make that process smoother and more secure. Speaking of Kanye, he plans to take his Sunday service to other countries. He recently was in Jamaica. According to reports, there are plans to also take it to Africa, Europe, and Asia. Kanye takes Jesus all over the world. How is he paying for all of that? That's what I want to know. Because he doesn't charge for these Sunday service tickets, right? How is he paying for it all? All right. I mentioned Wendy Williams at the very top of this video. During her recent visit to Los Angeles, where she got a star on the Walk of Fame, she took her son and nephew to a club where the ladies take it off. Her son's 19 years old, and I see nothing wrong with that. I do, however, see something wrong with Kim Zolciak's daughter, Ariana, who just turned 18, and to celebrate that, she went with her mother to. Well, I want to make sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me hope she didn't go with her mother, but she went to the club as well, where they do that. But at one point, she even went to a novelty store to buy adult items. I'm hoping, Chris, that Kim Zolciak was not with her. That's just a little too specific, if you know what I mean. All right, from reality TV stars to YouTubers, Trisha Paytas appeared on The Doctors yesterday. She took her troll all the way to TV. Kudos to you, Trisha. I didn't watch. I'm kind of over her for a while. It's like there was too much Trisha, too much craziness. Now, does she work outside of YouTube? I didn't watch her on The Doctors. I don't care. I watched a clip, but I wasn't going to sit down and watch the whole show. Did anybody watch the whole show yesterday? I think it was typical hot mess Trish, and she is still insisting that she's transgender. It's kind of genius that she came up with something that can't be disproven, because she reiterated that she has no intentions of transitioning or even wearing non-typically female clothes. Oh, Trish. Speaking of YouTube, an update. Earlier this week, I uploaded an ASMR video called ASMR Boyfriend, and it was demonetized. And I got to give YouTube credit. They, on Twitter, finally let me know why. They said, quote, "Update, we've carefully reviewed your video and we cannot enable full advertising on it as it violates our advertiser-friendly content guidelines against sexually suggestive content policy. Thanks for your understanding." It's YouTube's rules. Even though my video was clearly comedy and not serious, it's their platform, and I've got to play by the rules if I want to be monetized, and I do. That's also why your support means so much to me. So anybody who super chatted me, thank you. Like Susan Marie, who super chatted me yesterday, Kathy Claudio Chandler, and Fiona Judd Cooper, who makes my heart go like this. Fiona Judd Cooper and Susan Marie and Kathy Claudio Chandler. Thank you guys so much. You are angels. All right. From an angel to the devil. No, I'm only kidding. From an angel to a not an angel. Loughlin has been charged with another crime. On top of all the charges she was already facing, now she is facing a bribery charge, which adds another 5 years to the possible amount of time she could serve in jail, the total now being 45. And here's the kicker. The authorities gave her another chance to accept a plea before this new charge was put against her, and she refused to do it. She's going to fight this all the way to trial. They gave her another chance to take a plea deal, and she said no. Insane. Crazy, crazy, crazy. In more legal news, Lizzo has sued these brothers, producer-writers, who claim that they helped write Truth Hurts for harassment. That sucks. But on the bright side, she is giving some songwriting credit and publishing money to that woman who came up with the line, I'm 100% that tweet went viral. She's now listed as a songwriter and is getting money. Amazing. Congratulations to Mina Lioness. In more legal news, Sofia Vergara has been ordered to pay her ex-boyfriend $80,000 over their years-long battle with regards to their frozen embryos. This guy can afford his own lawyers. He is insanely wealthy from family money, of course. And he's trying to get money out of Sofia Vergara. He is an emotional terrorist, Nick Loeb. Thankfully, they're not going to force those embryos to be born into the world yet. The case is ongoing. In more legal news, Amber Heard is investigating whether Johnny Depp has abused other women. That legal mess goes on and on and on. Speaking of legal messes, former ET star Henry Thomas was arrested for DUI in Oregon. You guys, in an age where we have Lyft and Uber, there is no excuse for DUI. Seriously. All right, on to lighter news, some TV news, some sad news though. It has been announced that RuPaul next year on VH1 is going to be doing RuPaul's Celebrity Drag Race. And I was so excited about that because I wanted to be on the show. But I instantly tempered my excitement because I'm not going to be on it. Michelle Visage, and everybody affiliated with that show is still upset at me over many years ago. I spoiled the winner of season 3 when Raja won. I got scoop, which I believed to be true. The queens were blabbing. I ran the exclusive on my website. It ended up being true, and they're still bothered by it. But I was like, maybe they'll have me on just to torture me or make me look bad on TV. I'll sign up for that. I don't care if you make me look bad. Well, insiders tell me that they already filmed RuPaul's Celebrity Drag Race, so there's no chance for me to be on it. Speaking of TV news, Freddie Prinze Jr. has signed on to play Punky Brewster's ex-husband in Soleil Moon Frye's Punky Brewster pilot. I love Freddie Prinze Jr. He is a treasure. Hopefully that gets picked up to series. Also, speaking of TV news and TV personalities, Sharon Osbourne sat down with Kelly Clarkson on her talk show and revealed that she can hardly feel her mouth after her most recent facelift. I did a side-by-side on my website, link down below, of before her most recent facelift and after, and she looks almost exactly the same. Going through all of that for not a huge difference. Oh well. Also, speaking of plastic surgery, Instagram has banned cosmetic surgery filters. Maybe they should ban people that buy likes and followers instead. On to some film news. Cardi B is going to be on the upcoming Fast and Furious 9 film. Congratulations, from Hustlers to Fast and Furious 9. Some very happy baby news. Maren Morris, the country music singer, and her husband, fellow musician Ryan Hur, announced they are expecting a child, their first together, a boy. Also, Shay Mitchell just gave birth to her first child, a girl. Congratulations. And finally, Dennis Quaid, 65 years old, just proposed to his girlfriend of about 6 months, 26-year-old student, PhD student, Laura Savoy. To be fair, she looks a lot older than 26, and he looks a lot younger than 65. Gilf. Ha! We're done. I love you. Cheers to you, my fam. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for watching until the end. You don't know how much that means. Even if you don't donate $1 a month, by watching my videos until the end, it helps so much. Hit the like button and leave a comment down below. That helps as well. Make sure you've got the notifications turned on here and on my family channel, Perez Hilton and Family, youtube.com/Perez Hilton. Listen to my podcast, The Perez Hilton Podcast with Chris Booker, on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. Buy some merch. Click through underneath this video on YouTube or go directly to buypopstuff.com. Sign up for my newsletter at pereznewsletter.com. Follow me and the website across social media. We are everywhere on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok. Read perezhilton.com every day. Share this video, and remember, you're a queen too. I love ya, I love ya, I love ya. I love my smile. I love your smile. I love my eyes. I'm loving myself today. And I love you. Mwah!